Welcome to News and Stuff. Glad to see you here today. Please stay tuned. Welcome to News and Stuff. I have another one of these bright ideas coming to me that I'm going to try a new video program that came with my HP, my old program that I did have. They just don't seem to be able to get it to work for me. So I'm trying to come with a new idea, a new workout to see how things are going to work. So with that, brethren, we're going to try and do a little bit of news and stuff as we go along here. I hope you all kind of grin and along with me and see how this is going to work, because it's just a new way for me to do things. I don't know if it's going to work at all. I've got to work it along with a couple other programs to get things to work. But we're going to go into a tense situation in Jerusalem. They're having their troubles over there, most generally with our government, as you know. A heavy downpour of rain and massive police presence throughout Jerusalem were helping residents to breathe a little easier Friday following calls from Palestinian terrorist group Hamas and Islamic Jihad for stepping up violence against Jews in the capital, and slightly less ominous demand by the Western Palestinian Authority for a day of rage in response to the closure of the Temple Mount by Israel Thursday afternoon. Police said the Temple Mount would be open to Muslim men over the age of 50 and women over the age of all ages on Friday. Intense pressure on Israel from Washington and several other world governments who dismissed Israel's arguments about the potential security problem. At press time, no significant riots or any other was reported in the city. And we find, brethren, that our government is, well, showing not too much concern over Israel. Our government, you don't know how to work with it. I'm sorry to say that is the truth, but when you consider who our Secretary of State is, you would like to sometimes give him a good fist in the mouth if we could, you know. One of them things, a bang, bang, bang for the way they operate. All the countries, they think they know so much better than anybody else. So let's, bam, get right into the news over there to see what a few things has to say. Over here in, not necessarily Israel, but some of this comes out of England. But here, this one comes from Israel-U.S. relations under imminent strain. U.S. Secretary John Kerry expressed deep regret Thursday over remarks made by a reporter, Jeffrey Goldsberg, in a recent interview, including the description of Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as chickens, describing the march as disgraceful and unacceptable and damaging. Kerry added, "I don't know who the people that said these things are, but it made our lives much harder." Meanwhile, senior national security officials from the U.S. and Israel met on Thursday to discuss the threats from the Islamic State, IS, formerly ISIS, or ISIS, terror militant from Iran's nuclear program. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest pointed to the meeting as an example of the continued strength of an alliance. However, a poll released this week by Jerusalem Post showed that only 16% of Israelis believes the U.S. President Obama is more favorable to Israel than the Palestinians. Only 16% think that Obama is more favorable. And now, brethren, we can get over into Israel. They have some bright ideas of what's going on over there also. And they like to play a merry tune what's going on there. I think they follow the Islam quite a bit because there's quite a few people over there. So let's see what their brainstorm's going to be. So we'll run right on over into England. And many Arab governments assert the superiority of Islam. Brian Whitaker, Guardian UK. Compulsion in religion is the ideological foundation stone of ISIS and the Islamic movement in general, believing they have superior knowledge of God's wishes for mankind. Such groups feel required to punish those who fail to comply with the divine will. As far as many of the Arab public is concerned, discrimination against members of the wrong faith is not only acceptable, but it is the right thing to do. Most Arab states share ISIS' approach to compulsion in religion. ISIS may be a more brutal in practice, but basically they are on the same ground, asserting the superiority of Islam, the legitimacy of religious domination. Well, brethren, that's how we go around the world, and we'll have to see how this program is going to work out. I don't know. Maybe you might have a big, oh, what's he having to say? Or I hope he can have a smile and smile right along with us and laugh with us, because that's what we're doing against us. I give this program a thumbs up, not the presentation, but the program itself. Well, brethren, with that, we're going to close for the now, and I hope to see you again, hopefully. Bye for now. That is all for today. Thank thee for watching this little video of news and stuff.